Oh, what is going on, world of YouTube? Your boy is back, B2J135. I got another UU battle for you. Haven't played UU in a good minute, so I wanted to get back into that. We're facing off against Mr. Cantaloupe. I believe that's his name. Let me take a look here. Cantaloupian or something like that shit. I don't know. It's a weird, silly name. But look at the rule sets here. Coliseum single. Okay, that's fine. No restriction. Okay, that's fine. Launcher on. Well, what? Launcher on? Oh, yeah. So with the Wonder Launcher on, and if you can look at our teams, both have Blastoise. We got like Rhydon, Cresselia, Gligar. So it's like you're gonna have a lot of turns to get turns to use the Wonder Launcher, Max Revives, Burn Heals, Paralysis Heal, all that good stuff. So all that's in this battle, and I actually had to speed this battle up quite a bit because we were using that hacks and that stuff. Wonder Launcher, if it could be used like competitively, but we say why it's not, because I mean the fact that you can heal, bring back anything after 14 turns is OP as shit. I'm serious. It's too good. It's broken. It's just too good. It's too good. It's too powerful. It's too swag. Oh, excuse me. It's too good. Let me just not. Swag is too bad. I don't like swag. But anyway, you can see what's going on here. So let's go ahead and get that battle started. Oh yeah, I love this theme. Dun, 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 dun. Yeah, that's that. I'm gonna say guesses. That's that colors thing. But anyway, let's go ahead and get started. He starts off with a Swords Dance. I go into Stealth Rocks, of course. I mean, what are you gonna do? It's Gligar. And then he goes for the high jump kick. It's like, holy shit, he did a lot. And I forgot, oh right, flying types don't resist fighting. Shit, I gotta get out of here. So he actually switched out into his Rhyperior, and I decided to use Roost actually instead of switching out, because I thought, oh, well, I'll go good big pure ground, and maybe that'll help. I don't know what the fuck I was thinking. But anyway, I go for the Toxic. So whatever he does, I was kind of predicting Stealth Rock, but I'm like, whatever he does, I can whittle him down, because, you know, this guy's long. I go for the Earthquake, and I'm like, okay, let's just do decent, and it did nothing. And that's the power of what do you call it? Solid Rock. So he Dragon Tails me out into Cresselia, and I'm like, okay, I can probably just set up on him, or he might Dragon Tail again. Let me see what he's gonna do, because I don't want already Stealth Rocks are out, so I might as well just set up. He's probably gonna Dragon Tail, and that's exactly what he does. He gets the he's Stone Edge. Excuse me. He actually gets the Stone Edge off, and it doesn't give him a crit though, so I got lucky there. Okay, and at this point, I don't want to get Dragon Tail, so I actually do go for the Psychic, and that does a pretty nice chunk, but he does survive, and he goes for the Dragon Tail now. And now comes in Heracross. And Heracross, you know, being bug, it takes that up, but it's also fighting, so it takes it neutrally, actually, the Stealth Rocks. But he doesn't have enough health to survive, so I go ahead and get a chance to take it out with Poison. But I actually switch out because I don't want to deal with Heracross. I mean, Houndoom. So I bring Gligar back, and he goes for the Fire Blast. And I was like, okay, I can take that, no problem. I'm a Gligar. Wrong. Crit! Lucky ass crit too. So I was like, oh well. But I got Stealth Rocks, so it's no problem. So I brought in Squirt, and he decides to be oh, I thought he was going to be smart to bring his in, but no, he actually was pretty smart and actually goes into his Crobat. But I don't think he knew that it was Zoroark, because this is actually not Squirt, this is Zoroark. And I go for the Sucker Punch, and he was like, oh, he probably might have a Sucker Punch. So he went for the Taunt, and I'm like, shit. Fuck. I just lost Zoroark, my favorite Pokemon. No! My favorite Gen 5 Pokemon. That's okay. We're going to revive him multiple times. So I bring in Wreck-It D, also known as Wreck-It Darmanitan. Like Wreck-It Ralph, but it's Darmanitan. I mean, he looks like Ralph a little bit. He's got the color scheme there. But anyway, I go for the Rock Slide here, and he brings in his, what do you call it, his Houndoom, and he sucks Houndoom, but he can always bring it back anyway. He goes into his kicks, and I go for another Rock Slide, hoping to get a flinch because I am Choice Scarf. He actually goes with a high jump kick, and that is the end of Wrecking Me, because you know Darmanitan has no defense, unless it's in Zen mode, and I'm thinking about rocking that eventually. But I go back into Squirt here, which is actually the real Squirt. He goes for the Baton Pass, which is kind of strange. I never see me in chat with Baton Pass. I don't know how that works. But anyway, I go for the Rapid Spin just to get rid of those rocks. I'm about sick of that shit. He goes into his Crobat from the Baton Pass, and he goes for the Max Revive. Or do I go for the Max? I can't. Shit, I can't tell if it was me or him. But somebody uses Max Revive. I'm not sure if it was me or not, but I think it was him. And I go for the Scald here, I believe. And he U-turns out into his kicks, which is his Mienshao. And oh, actually, no, I go for the Dragon Tail here, so I'll try to do the same shit he did. And actually, Dragon Tail's out into Ditto, which is kind of not good because now he can spin away the Stealth Rocks that I put up for him, which means I'd have to bring back in Gligar. But now he's going to go for Toxic instead, and I'm going to go for Toxic because I actually thought maybe he would go for the Rapid Spin, and so I was like, okay, that's alright. I can probably bring back Gligar, so I go for the Toxic just to whittle it down. But he actually brings in his kicks again as Death Fodder to figure out what move I'm going to do, but I actually don't do anything. I just switch out. I think he was actually trying to set up turns as well, you know, to bring in like more turns for the Wonder Launcher. I actually go into Heracross, and he goes into his Imposter Ditto, and it imposters, and it takes out Heracross. Well, it doesn't take out Heracross because it's neutral. But he did go for the Stealth Rock. Let's go for the Stone Edge. So my Stone Edge is going to do a lot more, and then do enough to take out Heracross, and I get the Moxie boost. This Heracross is not Choice Scarf, however. It is a Sleep Talker, I believe. No, it's got what do you call it? It's a sub Heracross. But I go for the Close Combat, hoping to have enough power to take out his Blastoise, but I did not have enough. So he goes for the Scald, and it burns me. And I was like, okay, if I had Moxie, I mean, if I had like Guts, and I was able to live this burn, it would do so much. But since I don't live the burn, it doesn't even matter. So I go into my Squirt here. No, this is Zoroark. I had to think myself, wait, this is Zoroark. So I did revive my Zoroark, and I think he didn't revive anything yet on his end. I think he's going to. But yes, I revive my Zoroark, and he goes for the Brave Bird, and actually kills my Zoroark again for the second time. Because I was like, maybe he'll taunt and bait out my Sucker Punch. Or maybe he's going to, I didn't know what he was going to do, so I fucked up. So now I have to try and revive Zoroark again. Now he goes for the Roost, which makes him pure poison. But I go for the Thunder Wave because I'm like, you know what? I'm just gonna try and set up because I've got enough power to deal with him. As if he gets taunted, if he gets a lucky paralysis, I can get a chance to set up Calm Mind, and he does get the paralysis. So I was like, okay, good, I can do this. I can probably take him out too with one Psychic. So he goes for the Brave Bird again. I'm like, okay, I can take Brave Bird for days as long as I not crit. So I'm going to go for another Calm Mind. I just want to get as much damage up as I can to face this guy. And he's got his other stuff too. He still has yet to use his Max Revive at this point. And I'm just like, okay, he's eventually going to use it. And I'm also baiting out this time so I can revive Zoroark because I want to be a bitch and use, not bitch, but I want to use like boss, like a boss, I guess, and just go win this match with Zoroark because Zoroark needs to win a match because I have yet to use my favorite Pokemon to win a match. So after all that, I go for the Psychic and it doesn't do as much, and I go for another Psychic and now it does as much. Or maybe, oh no, I got the crit off. Oh, maybe I didn't go for the Psychic. What did I do? Oh no, I did Moonlight. See, the match is going so fast now, but it would have been so long. This actually would have been a 20-minute match if I didn't do that. But now I finally use my Max Revive to revive my Zoroark. He goes for the taunt as I go for the Psychic, but I don't get it because I was paralyzed. Now he's paralyzed, and now I get the Psychic off. So hey, tit for tat, I guess. So that kills off his Crobat. Keep in mind, he still has a chance to use And now I did the research. It turns out that if you have Ditto with Imposter, it copies the stat boost. So in this case, his Cresselia is exactly like mine. It has the stat boost up. So right there, that didn't kill because of the Calm Mind. So I was like, oh man, this is going to take fucking forever. So I'm like, if I don't get a crit, this is going to take forever. So I'm not getting a crit, but maybe I'll get a flinch. And I actually did get the, I guess I did get the flinch because I took it out. I have to check again, but yeah, so it dies to, here. And I go for the Sucker Punch, just like, you know what, that's a good game. I'm done. So Zoroark is the winner. Yeah. So good game, Cantaloupe. That match was too fast for me to even talk, but I had to speed it up because, like I said, this would have been a 20-minute video if I hadn't done that. So once again, good game, Cantaloupian, whatever your name is. Link in the description to his channel, if not his profile picture, his profile on Smogon. So that's it, guys. Expect more videos to be coming up very soon. I'm going to be on the ball again. Last week and this week I had to do a lot of work, but I'm going to be back on the ball, so you're going to see a lot more videos from me. And we got to get the money going. We're going to get the capture right eventually. I don't know when right now because the money's not going. I need a new job. So as soon as I get a new job and I get real money, I'll get the capture card. But for right now, I am done. B2J135 signing out. Talk to you guys later. Deuces.